departure also left a deep sorrow for all her fans around the world. The former wife of Prince Charles died on August 31, 1997, in a tragic accident. The black Mercedes she was traveling in with her boyfriend Dodi Al Fayed crashed into the wall of the Pont along the tunnel in Paris, France. 22 years after her death, many people are still curious about the tragic accident that befell her. Numerous conspiracy theories about the cause of the fatal accident have emerged. To satisfy your curiosity, here is a summary of the chronology of Princess Diana's death, starting from the events on the night of August 30th, until she was pronounced dead at the Pont Charles Foucault Hospital in Paris, France, as reported from various sources. August 30th, 1997, in Paris. In circulating CCTV footage, Princess Diana and Dodi arrived at the Ritz Paris Hotel at 4:35 p.m. They were seen walking from the lobby to the elevator. After a few minutes, they arrived in front of the Imperial Suite and headed to room 102 where they were staying. An hour later, Dodi was seen leaving the Imperial Suite with Rhys Jones, Princess Diana's bodyguard, to go to the Repassi jewelry store and return to the hotel 9 minutes later. In the footage, Dodi was seen holding a brochure and followed by a staff member from the jewelry store carrying 2 rings to show Princess Diana. It was rumored that at that time, Princess Diana and Dodi were planning an engagement. Then, at 6:54 p.m., the princess and her boyfriend left the hotel to go to Dodi's apartment near the Arc de Triomphe in Paris, France. They stayed at the apartment for nearly 3 hours and returned to the hotel around 9:51 p.m., then had dinner until 10 p.m. While in Paris, the Princess of Wales and Dodi Fayed were followed by many paparazzi who wanted to capture their pictures together. Therefore, before the couple left the Ritz Hotel, their bodyguard and driver devised a strategy to deceive the paparazzi who were waiting in front of the hotel. They even had someone drive a Mercedes and a Range Rover to test the photographers' reactions. August 31, 1997, fatal accident. After waiting for about an hour, finally, at 12:06 a.m. on August 31, 1997, Diana and Dodi decided to leave the Ritz Hotel to return to Dodi's apartment. In several CCTV recordings, Princess Diana and Dodi were seen joking with each other in the elevator. Dodi was also seen embracing Princess Diana's waist when they arrived in the lobby and headed to the car. The Mercedes they were traveling in accelerated to a speed of 120 miles per hour as it was being chased and followed by paparazzi on motorcycles. Then, at exactly 12:25 a.m., Princess Diana's car crashed into the 13th pillar inside the Pont de l'Alma tunnel in Paris, France. The accident immediately killed Henri Paul, the driver, and Dodi Fayed. Princess Diana and Trevor Rhys Jones, the bodyguard, were reportedly severely injured. At that time, Romuald Rat was the first photographer to arrive at the scene a few seconds after the accident occurred. Subsequently, a doctor named Frederick Maylis, who happened to be passing by, stopped and approached the scene. Frederick was the first doctor at the scene and the first person to contact the authorities. Around 12:28 to 12:30 a.m., the first 2 police officers arrived and began to secure the accident scene and detain 8 paparazzi. Shortly after, firefighters and medical teams arrived to assess the condition of Princess Diana and Rhys Jones. Taken to the hospital, Dodi and Henri Paul were pronounced dead by the police at around 1 a.m., after which an ambulance took Princess Diana to the hospital. During the on-site examination, it was suspected that the mother of 2 had already suffered a heart attack. During the journey, it was reported that the ambulance carrying Princess Diana stopped for 5 minutes as medical personnel tried to inject drugs into her body. At 2 a.m., Princess Diana arrived at the Pont Hospital. It was rumored that she received an open-heart massage for nearly 2 hours until at 4 a.m., Princess Diana was pronounced dead. The first news to emerge was from the Press Association with the headline "Diana, Princess of Wales, has died," according to British sources. Although many media outlets blamed the behavior of the paparazzi who were following Princess Diana's car, the result of the French court's investigation in 1999 stated that the accident was caused by Henri Paul losing control of the speeding car. When Paul's body was examined, it was found that he was under the influence of alcohol and antidepressant drugs while driving. Due to this discovery and the investigation's conclusion that the photographers were not near the Mercedes carrying Princess Diana during the moments leading up to the accident, it was confirmed that the previously detained photographers did not face criminal charges. To this day, Princess Diana's death continues to evoke deep sadness and harbors many mysteries. There are numerous conspiracy theories surrounding the tragic accident that befell her. Conspiracies. Princess Diana and Dodi Fayed's different religions. Some of the most popular theories stem from the assumption that Princess Diana was pregnant with Dodi Fayed's child. They were even rumored to be engaged. According to circulating rumors, the British royal family couldn't bear the love story between Princess Diana and Dodi, especially since she would be marrying a non-Christian man. It is known that Dodi Fayed, an Egyptian businessman, was a Muslim. This strengthens the conclusion that Princess Diana's death was controlled by the palace. The role of Prince Charles's father, the British intelligence agency, MI6, has been implicated in the car accident that killed Princess Diana. This was revealed by a former MI6 agent, Richard Tomlinson, who was dismissed and subsequently imprisoned for violating the Official Secrets Act of 1989. Tomlinson claimed that MI6 had been monitoring Princess Diana, and her death reflected a plan he witnessed in 1992 regarding an assassination attempt on the Serbian president. However, investigations concluded that Tomlinson's claims were baseless speculations. Nevertheless, during the examination, Dodi's father, Dodi Al Fayed, stated that Princess Diana and his son were killed by MI6, asserting that MI6 was under the command of Prince Charles's father, Prince Philip. The mystery of the white Fiat Uno analysis of the accident indicates that the Mercedes carrying Princess Diana and Dodi Fayed collided with a white Fiat Uno. This is evident from the traces of paint left on the Mercedes body. Dodi's father suspected that the car was used by the security service to block the road in front of the Mercedes, causing it to swerve and crash into the tunnel wall. The white Fiat Uno was never found for years until it was finally discovered that its owner had repainted the car. Lack of CCTV footage. In 2003, Dodi Fayed's father revealed that there were approximately 10 CCTV cameras along the route taken by the Mercedes carrying Princess Diana. This included one CCTV camera at the entrance of the tunnel. However, he stated that there were no recordings from any of the CCTV cameras on the night of the incident. The Independent reported in 2006 that there were more than 14 CCTV cameras along the Pont de l'Alma underpass. However, it was mentioned that none of the cameras recorded the fatal crash. Seatbelt sabotage. During the accident, neither Princess Diana nor Dodi Fayed were wearing seat belts. This led to speculation that their seat belts had been sabotaged. French investigators later stated that all seat belts were operational starting in 1998. After the severely damaged Mercedes was returned to the UK in 2005, analysis indicated that the seat belt in Princess Diana's seat was in good condition. However, there was a possibility that it had been damaged due to the accident. Henri Paul's involvement. Before the accident, Princess Diana and Dodi Fayed had dinner at the Ritz Hotel in Paris. Based on CCTV footage from Dodi's father's hotel, Henri Paul, the driver, had actually finished his shift around 7 p.m. local time. Please note that these are conspiracy theories, and the official investigations into Princess Diana's death have determined that it was an accident caused by excessive speed and reckless driving.